Tevni, you can start now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Junior Author Saga webinar series, where we have interesting discussions about junior authors and their books and their journey as an author. My name is Tevni Nanakkara, and I'm from PAB, Caramel Pumpkin Junior Club, Sri Lanka, and I will be your moderator for the evening. First off, let me tell you a bit about Pick a Book. Pick a Book, or PAB, is a platform that encourages the reading habit by getting all participants to select a book, read and research about the book, and present a summary and a presentation. This, in return, helps to hone the presenter's public speaking, communication, and presentation skills. Pick a Book aims not only to inculcate the habit of reading, but also intends to impart a wealth of knowledge through books. Without further ado, let me introduce you to our amazing author we have joined for us today. She is Hafsa, an 8th grader from Unity Public School based out in Chennai, India. She is an avid reader, a budding author, a podcaster, YouTuber, and has been part of TED Ed Student Talks. She is also passionate about photography, exploring new places, and is a newbie to the blogging world. And we all know how lockdown has changed our lives. But on a brighter side, Hafsa took this as an opportunity to unlock her boundaries and to explore herself to the fullest. Since she's so fond of speaking, she approached TED Ed and got an opportunity to share her story. She started to read Supandika comic books when she was 8 years old, and she slowly switched her interest towards novels. Her first novel that she read was Goosebumps, a horror book series. And to now, she has read 118 books so far. Slowly, her reading skills helped her to pen down her thoughts, and she decided to give life to her imaginative thoughts. Hi, Hafsa. A warm welcome to you. How are you doing today?
Hi, Tanvi. Nice to meet you. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing good. My day is great, and I loved learning this. And I'm really glad to start conversing with you and learn about your journey through your authorhood and writing your books. I can't wait to learn about you. So it's a pleasure having you with us.
Thanks a lot for having me here.
Okay, so without further ado, let's dive right into our questions. So let's start off with a bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm Hafsa Sadia, studying in 8th grade from Unity Public School. I'm based in Chennai, India. So, as Tanvi told, I'm an avid reader, a budding author. I am also a YouTuber, a podcaster, and I love exploring new places, and photography is one of my hobby. My books have also been recognized by India Book of Records as well.
Wow, that's good. And you have made many accomplishments. And I really like the way that you took a very hard situation in the world and used it to break yourself to the fullest, bring yourself to the fullest, and learn as much things as you could. I'm very inspired by that.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. So, next question. Are you a bookworm yourself? That means when you read a book, can you not wait until you finish it? Or do you take your time and go through the chapters one by one?
So, as a writer myself, I think it's really important to read books so that you can write books. So, you basically get ideas and get inspired by the books and stories that you read. So, indeed, I'm a bookworm myself. And yes, there's been a lot of times that I have only put down the book once I've completed it fully, because I get that much addicted and that much engaged with the book I'm reading.
Same here. I had like a 7 Diabo Wimpicate book series I relate to you, which I haven't read, and I couldn't keep them down. I had to read them for 3 days straight. Wow. I didn't take a break. I just ate, slept, read, and did my classwork until I finished them. It was very, very hard, but I loved reading. So I am just like you.
That's really nice.
Next, a good one, which might teach us a lot. What inspired you to write?
So, as I already mentioned, that I'm an avid reader. So I always love reading books. I consider them as my best friends. So I wanted to try writing once. So I started with writing short stories, and then I also took part in short story writing contest. And then, I wanted to write something bigger. So that's when the idea of writing a novel hit me. So that's how I'm here today.
Well, it shows that before you start something, it just doesn't go there. It shows how you took step by step and how you are really trained to write a book and how your mind is prepared to do it. So that's good. Anyway, next, your first book, One Night. Could you give us a small summary about it?
Yeah, so basically, this one night has changed Mary's life. So Mary is a school-going girl who gets these strange gifts on a particular night. So this book talks about how her life has changed and what she experiences. So you see, as humans, we love sharing our emotions to each other. But Mary, she was told that if she ever speaks about her gifts to someone else, she'll lose her power, and no one wants that. So you have to read out to find out if she spills the beans or not.
Wow, that's good how you made that story, because I learned in my drama class that every person in a book or a movie, they have a goal, and Mary's goal is to not to spill the beans, or like try to keep herself to her challenge is trying to keep herself from telling people about her powers, because she wants the powers.
Exactly.
But her goal is to try and tell someone, but she doesn't want to lose her powers. So I have to read the book to see what happens to Mary. Okay. So also, could you also give us a summary of your second book, Creepy Street, and what inspired the story?
So basically, there is a group of friends who come back from school, and later they see that all of their parents are missing, and they slowly start realizing that the entire town is missing. Like, it's just them in the entire town, and everyone disappears into thin air. So these group of friends, they go on a journey to find out where their missing parents and all their neighbors are. And while during their journey, they find out some new friends, and this whole story is about how they make friends with the new people and how they uncover the mystery. So what inspired me was basically, I love reading horror genre. So I started reading Goosebumps because you see there was a whole Goosebump era. So wherever you go, you find Goosebumps book, and I really loved Goosebumps. And then there was another genre that I started reading recently, like since I was 12. It's crime and thriller. So I started reading Maureen Johnson's book called, I read a sequel actually. It was called Truly Devious Sequel. And I really loved it. So I wanted to try something where I could clash these both and make a new genre. So that's how Creepy Street came to life.
Wow, it's really cool how you took two of your favorite genres and mixed them together, making a whole new type of reading. So you should really get that named after you, and I really like that. And I like Goosebumps. I have only read two of the books and watched two of the movies. My favorite is the first one, and my favorite monster from one of the books is Slappy. He's very funny. Okay, so sixth question. Tell us how you chose the titles of your book. How was it hard? Was it challenging? Did you instantly know the name? Or were there a lot of options before you actually finally confirmed one of them?
So basically, a lot of name came into my mind while I was writing the book. So I spent a considerable amount of time just to think with the book title, because the book title is what we find intriguing, and that's what catches the attention. So while I was writing One Night, a few names came into my mind, like The Five Nights, The Night, and I had to choose one night from it because I thought that would interest my readers more, and that would actually, it'll make you feel like, oh, that's thrilling. So you find it like, oh, I have to read it. So that's how I chose One Night.
That's good, because your answer is that you had many names, but you logically thought which one would be the most intriguing for the readers. Because the heading, the cover, and the back index is one of the most important things, because a reader doesn't read through the whole book before they buy it. They look at the cover and they see, do I like this or not? So if they don't know what's inside it, they look at the front. So it's very good because you logically thought about this, because that's the most important thing, one of the most important things.
Yeah.
Okay. So another question. Which part of Creepy Street, your second book, did you find the toughest to write? The beginning, the middle, or the end?
So I found the ending part the creepy street quite hard because I start writing my manuscript with what I know. So I don't plan the entire story. So I just plan, the outline of the story, and then I just go on with it. So creepy street, I came halfway there and I was like, oh, I have to end this somehow. How am I even going to end it? So I had to spend like 2 to 3 days just thinking about how I'm going to end this story, because it's supposed to have a happy ending. So I find the ending parts really hard.
Yes, same here. Because when I'm writing an essay, I can write a very intriguing intro, and then my content is good, but I can't summarize it up because the rule is you have to summarize the whole story in the end and have like a plot twist or something that keeps the readers happy and make sure it ends properly, not leaving anything behind, which is like the hardest part for me because I can't make that happen. When I have an exam, I don't get much marks for the ending because it's left there.
The conclusion is really hard.
Yes. So I really am proud of you for finishing 2 whole books with a good ending.
Thank you.
Okay, so 8th question. How do you come up with your characters? Do they appear to you as you write, or do you plan them out at the very beginning?
So for characters, I plan out the main characters before I start writing the story, because when you're writing the story, you're supposed to describe your characters, what their personality is, and how they look like, because the readers have to get a mental image of what they are kind of thinking, what they are reading. So that's why I plan out the main characters before I start the story, and the secondary characters that are not really that important, I plan them out like as I'm writing, because I never really know that I'll need a new character in this part of the story. So I just think about the secondary characters while I'm writing, and the main characters at the very beginning.
That's good, because your main characters is who the story revolves around. So you must really logically think about that. The extras, they just come around. They doesn't give a heavy impact about the story, but you need them though. So that's very good logical thinking. So it's good. Okay, so 9th and second last question. Is it easy to write a book? What were your challenges?
So writing a book is like, it's moderate. It's not too easy or not too hard, but I would definitely recommend you to write books. So there's the hardest part of writing a book is staying concentrated and focused. So I find it really difficult to, stay focused and concentrated, because I keep getting distracted from the path, and my mom has to keep dragging me and pulling me back to the path. So she keeps, she keeps dragging me back. So I'd like to thank her a lot for doing that, because if she didn't, it would have taken me another 2 years to complete this one book. So I would also like to tell you a few important things that you have to keep in mind, just for writing a story. So the most important thing as a reader I've experienced is that you have to keep the beginning really interesting, like from the beginning till the end. Because when the readers start reading, they shouldn't find it boring and just keep down the book. So you have to be interested throughout the whole thing. So like almost all of the books I've read have a very good beginning, but like 2 to 3 of them have a boring ones. So sometimes I just don't even read the books because I find it really boring. And the second most important thing is that you have to start making up conversations in the book. You shouldn't write like she started from her home and reached the office, because if you do that, the readers won't be able to visualize it properly. So you're supposed to make some incident should take place between the journey between the home till the office. So it will like make the readers feel like they're actually there and they know the entire journey. So it will help the readers understand it more and make it more lively. And the other thing is that you're supposed to add drama in your books, because it's embarrassing to admit, but drama is like one thing that I actually find a lot in my books, the books that I read. Because you see, in my book The Creepy Street, the drama between Ethan and Lisa, so basically they always get bickering to each other. So you got to build up relationships between each characters, like she and her are enemies and they both are friends, and they both are frenemies. So drama is really important according to me in books.
So I think all 4 points were interesting and very important. Drama, it's good to have something to keep the readers interested. Yeah. 3, what was that again? 1 minute, sorry. Third point, come on, think. What was the third thing you said before? Wait, no, it was details. Details. Yeah,
Right.
the details. You must keep details in stories, so like the visual picture people get, the readers get when they're reading a book, it helps them visualize it better. Otherwise, it's hard for them.
Exactly.
Third one, about intriguing. You must keep the whole book entertaining and like really good for the readers to also get in it. If you just have a good beginning and everything is blank, they're not going to read the book again.
Yeah.
But if you have a bad beginning and like good middle and end, the readers are not going to feel intrigued to keep on continuing. I have read a few series when like the first three books are really good, very intriguing, but the author starts getting a little lazy by the middle. Fourth book, first part's very, very boring, but I kept reading until the end and it's nice. If I had not kept reading it, I would not know the good ending and not understand the next book. So yeah.
That's really important.
Yeah, and the second point, no, first point was to keep focus when you're doing something, which is very, very, very relatable. I don't focus on many things. My homework schedules are very packed. My mother is the one who helps me, just like you, to stay on track. So I also want to thank her.
Exactly. Everyone's mother do the same job. You have to
Yes.
keep the children back to the track.
Thank all mothers for help. Anyway, so that's very good points, and I hope everyone listening live and watching the recording takes in these. Even if they want to write a book, this will be great for you to learn. And last but not least, my final question: will we be expecting more books from you in the future, Hafsa?
Yeah, actually, I'm working on my third book currently, but since I had my exams going on a month ago, I didn't find a lot of time to complete it. And these days, I've been quite busy, and I haven't got any new ideas yet. So I just started it, I just started it a bit, and then I left it. I didn't have ideas. So I'm hoping that I'll probably publish it the next year. I really do, because I don't want to keep extending it. And there's a spoiler that it's fantasy. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm very, very happy because I haven't even read your first two. I'm happy to have a third book so I can continue even if I first read the two. And I'm very proud of you. And I'm very impressed that you could even start a book in the previous months, that you can even start writing, because it would take me I don't know, a whole year just to finish one chapter. And if you can publish the whole book in 1 year, I'm very, very proud, very impressed. So I can't wait for any book to come. I can't wait for any book to come. So I hope everyone will love to read your new book when it comes out. And good to know it's fantasy. I love fantasy books.
Me too. That's why I started. So I believe in write what you want to read. So I thought to write fantasy.
One Night was about, no, Creepy Street was horror. One Night was about a goal, hero, superhero, like not superhero, like a hero genre.
Yeah,
like
I'd say it's like a children's book, because I wrote it back when I was 12 and 11. So I was really not into who I am now. Like, I'm different then and now. So I've changed a lot. So reading One Night now feels too, childish. And I'm like, oh God, why did I write that? But if you compare Creepy Street and One Night, there's like a lot of difference between those two, because the content and how the way of writing has changed a lot between these two books.
So you have a hero, child's, the horror, and now you have fantasy. Good to balance the whole thing out. It's gonna be great. So I really enjoyed talking to you, Hafsa, and I really enjoyed learning and getting advice from you. And today was quite an interesting and fun session we've had today. Unfortunately, we have to come to the end of our junior author saga, and I would like to thank our inspiring author here for sharing with us her journey. And our warmest wishes to you, Hafsa, on your journey to writing your new great book and in the future books. And thank you for those of you who joined us live today. And also a very big thank you to Pick a Book for hosting and giving us a wonderful opportunity. And I'm looking forward to many more inspiring authors ahead. My name is Devni. Thank you for joining. Have a great weekend. Okay.